You got it in the bio?
Yep.
Alright.
So, I believe we are now live.
Alright.
We are live. Starting the music. Yep, I just got the notification I'm live. Okay, mini play is not available for mine.
I'm gonna tear it down, all my childhood gates. I'm gonna wake up to a brand new day. I don't need another love to make me feel okay. I just need a lot of time and a little space. Now I'm shaking in my bones. It's crazy how my body knows there's nowhere to go. There's nothing to say. I'm feeling trapped with no escape. I wanna be well. I wish I could change. There's nowhere to hide where you feel safe. At the bottom of a heartbreak. It's that familiar pain staring in my face.
Okay, my videos
It's a
got.
different
My videos up.
but it haunts the same. Oh, I can't move on.
That's the stream.
No looking back. I gotta learn to love
This thing.
right where I'm
Yep.
at. Now I'm
It's
shaking in my bones.
it's lagged. It's lagging right now.
It's crazy how my
Like
body
a-
knows.
What?
There's
You're
nowhere to
cutting out.
go. There's nothing to say. I'm feeling trapped with no escape. I wanna be well. Wish I
What, Micah?
there's nowhere to
Yeah. He's playing different music.
I played Bottom of a Hoodwig this whole time. You're on the wrong
Can you hear-
video. You're on the wrong one.
That's what the bio took me to.
It didn't save.
Streaming struggles.
Okay, let me go find my stream. So I want the one
Okay.
that's live right now. Someone's watching it. Here we go. Copy. Paste. Submit. I didn't go announce it on this account. There you go. Now I'm going into YouTube Studio to watch stuff. Because
Alright. Now we can get the music going.
I accidentally exited out of it. I'm a good streamer.
Oh!
Very hard.
Okay, Charlie again. No, that's right.
And I couldn't even hold my tears because when I think about it, I would not have been able to be
My internet's actually holding up pretty good.
and so once
My
family,
I can in and out, but
helping me get her through this because
Oh,
I
well.
wouldn't have been able to to do it without them.
If it gets too bad, I'm just gonna do it without camera. I'm just putting a league video the seasons in because they're not gonna see this anyways.
My name was Alana.
Uh huh.
I was 6 years old.
Okay.
I got diagnosed with cancer.
So you want Out Child again last. There we go.
Yes.
There's our music.
Alrighty.
Gonna tear down all my childhood again. Gonna wake up to a brand new. I don't need the love to make me feel okay.
Here we go.
I just need
Why?
time and a little
She didn't even mention you,
now shade.
but she asked if Morgan Wallen was there.
It's crazy how
Huh.
my body there's nowhere to go.
Okay, I can turn this music up a little bit.
I'm feeling trapped with no escape. I wanna be well. I wish I could change. There's nowhere to hide where you feel safe. At the bottom of a heartbreak.
Okay.
It's that familiar face staring in my face. It's a different cold, but it haunts the same.
Are we live?
Can't move on.
We're live. Ariel joined for 2 seconds and couldn't hear us.
Gotta learn to love.
Bree must be having audio issues.
Now I'm
No, we're just lagging that bad. There's a pause. When we both paused.
crazy how my body knows. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, we're lagging pretty bad.
I'm feeling trapped with no escape.
Okay.
I wanna be well. I wish I could change. There's nowhere to hide. You feel safe at the bottom of a heartbreak.
And we have to watch what. Ariel's rejoining.
Sometimes I think
Hello,
that's
people of the internet.
I feel.
If there's currently one live viewer. That's probably who. I wonder who that is.
Let's see.
So high that we can't
A lot of people. But start off.
win
Well,
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of my camera. My internet's not handling this. It might be Jaden, probably.
whoever you are here, watcher, we welcome you.
bottom of a heartbreak. Tear it down. All my childhood gates. I'm gonna wake up.
We're grabbing some images off of my camera. It was 30, 22, and 291 on the yard today.
Ooh. Your camera's currently black over here. on the meat.
That's a term that gets thrown around a lot these
my
days. But unlike
camera.
most, I've
Hmm.
actually earned it. I beat out more than 15,000 financial experts to claim that
That was
title.
30,
I got to
22,
where I
and
am because I
291 on the
excelled
yard
at finding
today.
the small, off-the-radar stocks before they hit the big time. Like when I found a small digital education...
Okay. Oh,
I often hear people talk about life after college as the real world. But university life does not exist within a bubble, and the real world is part of what students carry with them when they enroll. It can be financial.
I have chat popped out.
Within their families, the scars of discrimination for their color or sexual orientation, the burdens they
I hate ads. We're actually doing pretty good. There's a law that any live stream there has to be a 7-second delay, and we have a 7-second delay.
I just found a lot of photos.
That you didn't realize you had?
Dude, what?
That you didn't realize you had?
Well, I remember taking them. I just never did go back and grab them, a camera, to edit them and post.
Huh. It's counting me as watching. Okay, there we go. How am I supposed to see who my viewers are? Okay.
I don't think you can see.
You can't, but I mean, how many views we have?
Right, we can see how many views we have, see who the specific viewers are.
Yeah. We currently have one live viewer. Hello out there.
Hello.
Did you send streaks or something?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. That's a notification I got in. If you're currently watching this, don't feel free to chat. We won't bite. Well, Micah
Not
might.
yet, at least.
Micah might. I won't.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna get a Dairy Queen burger here soon. Calling my name from the kitchen. That is very...
Can you hear him calling your name?
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Do you know where this is?
I have seen that place before. I don't... That's an old temple. I don't know where
Basically.
that is.
That is in Lynch,
Oh.
up on the mountain, where they brought like horse and mule carts would drag coal out of some of the private owned mines up in the mountain, and they bring it right there to all of the coal sort of things up on the mountain would meet right there to load into the temple.
It's an old temple.
Mm-hmm.
There's one on Kodak that fell. The big, huge one's still standing. That one on Kodak fell a while back.
I know the good news is that railroad traffic is beginning to pick up.
That's good.
Somewhere or another, they are hauling rock coal now.
I don't know where they could be hauling that from.
Me
Also,
neither,
Micah,
because
if you can see my camera, observe.
oh, it's Kitty.
Observe. She's fluffy.
Hey, go meow meow.
And she's precious. Live chat.
Oh. Oh, that's a nice photo.
That's a really nice photo. I'd use that one.
I'm taking this photo with me. Use my ugly hands. Massive
thinking-
wheelbarrow.
Okay, I'm going to. My camera's currently inactive because it's saying I'm having network issues. How's OBS doing?
Still working?
The stream's still live.
Good. Technical difficulties, everyone.
Okay.
Nothing like a bottomless pit.
Exactly. Old deep mine entrance.
See right here, that building I showed you a few minutes ago. That building, all like that lower area. This is like one of several holes in there that would fill it up with coal, and it would all drop down onto the belt.
Huh. I'm going to
But-
change the title of this. It's not really updates on music and stuff. It's more of like a chat.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, remember
With
when?
update included.
Yeah. Dad remembers when the old one at Isom still ran.
Do what?
Dad saw the old one in Isom run. The one out
Oh,
behind
wow.
the RGA. He saw that one run.
Oh, daggone.
Shows you how old he is.
Look at that piece of rail jetting out of the ground.
You need to run up Route right up Route 7. They have rails where they're gonna replace them all over the place.
It's kind of odd that they like replace them all of a sudden if coal is supposedly shutting down. Lord willing, coal will somehow make its comeback.
I don't think they can get enough people to vote on that.
I don't think they can get enough people and miners in general. With all the miners they laid off have went on and found like other jobs and stuff now.
Yeah. McMill's dad was a miner. Deep mine.
Since I was 8 years old when I thought God.
Is it? Okay, so I've saved that. It's just they'll name chat and updates.
Sandy beach, breathing air that only death can reach, and singing songs that only heaven
You can see that little part right in there. That was one of the strips that they would like roll the cart out onto and then dump that area. And that would fall down in a belt line right there that would ship it down to the loadout.
That's cool. There's still a kitty. She's just out of frame now.
Where in the world like this?
It's pretty. Really pretty.
That is a photo. And I don't know where I took it at.
That's the one you don't... And that one.
Was that down at the river?
You can barely see the kitty.
I don't forget it.
Oh, and you see kitty?
I see Kitty. Yes. I see Kitty. Kitty. I like Kitty. What is this thing? That is an old railroad crossing somewhere. Oh! That is over toward... Shoot. It's across the mountain in Middlesboro.
Ah.
As you can see right there, there's like a witch in the ground.
Hmm. Oh,
Yes.
once I get my driver's license, I'll bring you up my Holly and up Kodak and let you see where the veils and stuff were.
Shoot, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
there's 60.
Oh,
Photos are extremely rare.
of that engine.
Yeah, there was only like 120 built, and most have been scrapped. I think there's like 20 that's been. And this is one of the few that has not been restored and that is on the verge of either being restored or being scrapped.
We'll just have to see which
Built-
one.
That was built in 1959.
You posted some of these on. You posted some of these.
Yeah. I'm bypassing all these because I've already
Went through them.
did them, yeah. I don't think I took a photo or saved it. I don't think I saved any photo of that logo.
I hadn't seen any on your page. But yeah, I'll bring you up here and let you and show you all the veils and stuff.
Shoot, yeah. I got a bunch of photos.
Dad used to work for that company.
There's the Pine Mountain Tunnel on the pound side. You can see the old timber and stuff from inside there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get in that tunnel.
See, I recently emailed. Oh, I just about kicked everything I had set up over. I recently emailed a YouTube channel called Exploration Unknown
I've heard
about
of
this
them.
tunnel because they like do a lot of like abandoned stuff out here.
Uh-huh.
And I emailed them about this tunnel, and they said they was going to check it out. So I'm kind of excited. I'd like to see what it's like inside of the tunnel.
Yeah, I bet that'd be a dangerous old tunnel to get in and make noise and stuff.
Well, you can even look right here. All of the timbers that fell out of the roof of the support ways down in here.
That's a dangerous tunnel.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, I wouldn't go in there.
The Virginia side is all like rock face, while the Pound side was while the Jenkins side, Kentucky side, sorry, was concrete.
The Black experience.
That concrete will be there forever.
We can see Black history.
And it's built on a fault line too, and so every earthquake that comes through the area, it breaks more and more loose.
Black history is
D-
powerful.
I'm far enough away from the fault line that I've never felt any of the earthquakes.
Journey through Black creative expression.
I felt a couple. There was one I was sitting here on a face chat like one night, and it like started shaking and stuff in my room started flying everywhere.
See, I live all the way over next to Vico in Cornettsville.
Right.
I'm on that little leg of Letcher County that kind of splits into Perry County.
Right.
That's my holler.
By the way, have you seen what they're doing in Ravenna right now?
Where?
Ravenna?
No, I haven't.
They are restoring a steam locomotive and making a excursion tour up there.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
boy. I
No,
took
he's
that
a-
up at Scotia.
You can look at my camera and you can see a kitty. So she's cleaning.
I love cats.
That's a happy doggo.
He happy doggo has been telling me about how that's because this right here was taken at Scotia. Whenever the water's clear, you can look down into the water and see the air shaft to to the mine itself.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Dog would have said he wanted belly rubs.
indeed. Ooh, that puzzle. Oh, now we're ghost stuff.
Oh. Okay. Kodak.
You're about to see puzzle inside.
Ooh.
Go ahead, though. I'm sorry.
Kodak Mining was the company that had the big plant up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Dad was an electrician on it. He rode. He was also one of the people that rode on the side of the cars. He's rode many of coal cars out to Vico. Cause they wouldn't they didn't bring engines up in here.
Right.
They used a loader. They had notches in the bucket that sound the rails, and that's how they cleaned the rails and stuff. Oh.
I have seen, I'll get to this in just a moment. In, I think it's Eastern Kentucky Coal. It's like a mini,
Yeah.
like an hour-long feature film of like the different coal pebbles and stuff around Eastern Kentucky, and they showed that they forgot exactly where it was, but like going towards Heather, where the loader was like pushing.
That was my dad's. That was my dad's job. Charlene was that plant's name.
There's video of it though from 1990s.
I think that's.
But this right here, this is an old power box to the loadout, or not the loadout, but the belt tower.
My dad's built many of those. He remembers them.
You can see the right there, solid state belt switch. You
What
can see IMSHA.
Oh, what company made that?
I think it was Blue Diamond,
My dad might
because
have.
Blue Diamond owned this.
My dad used to work for Blue Diamond as well. Oh, he sold oil to him. He used to know the owners of it.
Blue Diamond had their largest operation over on Leatherwood.
Oh,
But this was another one of.
I have something you no no. Oh, John Prine's song Paradise, and how they talk about the world's largest shovel.
Think so.
Mr. Peabody's Coal Train and all that is over in Muhlenberg.
Oh, yeah.
That shovel still sits up on top of the hill at Ball Branch. My dad, that shovel still sits on top of a mountain.
Oh wow.
Ball Branch, not County. My
I
dad.
wonder what it would take to go up there. And
Asking my uncle. He has keys. He's one of the big wheels with that mine.
whoa, that would make for like a good documentation thing.
Yeah. And my dad was an electrician on that the last day it ran. The world's largest shovel. Same one that dug up all in Muhlenberg County.
You were now looking at photos from inside the Scotia Mine,
Ooh.
and looking at stuff like this. This is all of the old equipment and stuff still in there, like slowly rusting away.
If this was 90s, this was
Like you can
relatively new.
like starting to,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
But that
minerals
was
in
the
the
old
water.
mine. Like, for example, with that speaker right there on the day of the explosion, they would have called through that speaker out there, evacuate, and all that to everyone who was there, like shoveling coal on the belt. But there was a start and stop switch for it too.
This was a.
But just look how rusty it is.
It's all frozen in time.
Here's my father.
And no one's viewing the stream.
Like looking at all this, like look at the belt rollers right there. It's on the ground.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is, my dad went to high school, went to vocational school, and got a degree in industrial electricity. One of the first jobs he had, besides working at a Western Auto, was working for one of the manufacturers around here that made belt lines and stuff. He ran wires and wired them.
I know people like to.
They like to steal.
They like to they steal the belt and stuff and sell it.
They keep a night watch. They keep a watchman at Kodak at Shoreline. They still watch it.
Don't blame them. If they didn't, then there wouldn't be nothing left.
And I'm sure
This right here is.
Let's go.
This right here is the end of. Okay, what now?
Go on. I'll say what I was gonna say after that.
Okay. Walking down the shaft that me and Dad walked into, this is the end where like the belt would have come out of that hole right there and come like forward back this way into all of that machinery and equipment and stuff. And if the water is like right here from the flooding of the mine, then you know that that water in there is deep.
You know there's other parts that you can't get to for flooding.
Mm-hmm. The only way to get farther back into the mine would be going right through there.
That water looks deep.
Right there it wasn't. Right there, like right through there is the floor.
Yeah. But it gets deep and down deep in the mine.
Mm-hmm. What was you saying?
I'm sure if you went up to that plant and asked the night watchman, and just let him supervise you and stuff, you could get pictures up in there.
I'd say you probably could.
If he's up there, then yeah. Oh, I went up Defeated Creek the other day. That mine's shut down. The fan's not even running. Ventilation. It's gone. Ventilation's not running or anything.
Dang.
But you never know, they might have got all the coal out of it.
True. It's untailing.
Yeah. It looked like the belt line coming out of it.
That was, like the entrance to it was right behind here. And so the belt would go out there to the tower that you seen pictures of right there. And then it would shoot out a dive going that way down to the loadout.
Yeah.
It's... Oop. Why are these on here?
Okay, so my dad told me something. Shoreline could load a train in about 10 minutes. 100 cars. They just fly by.
Daggone. I know I've been looking relatively recently at some of the designs and stuff for unloading coal cars.
Yeah.
What they'll do is they'll shove them through like the little like design sort of thing, and then it'll like dump, and then it'll roll down freely, and then it'll roll up a ramp, and it'll get like towards the top of the ramp, and like gravity will push it back where it'll hit a spring switch and roll on back and couple right back into the train. That's a nice photo.
I'm trying to find Kodak coal plant. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. I'm trying to find stuff on Shoreline.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's some stuff out there about it. Last gold cores roll into Kodak area, making final deliveries. Power plant converts to gas. That's a sad story. That's Eastman Kodak. That's some Rochester, New York. Those are CSX scores. I'm not sharing my screen. I can share my screen.
Let's go to railpictures.net.
I can share my screen with you real quick. I won't. Then no one's watching. Okay, can you see my screen? Or is it taking a second? Oh yeah, no, okay.
Still can't see. Oh wait, is that it? Yeah, there we go.
CSX scores, those probably came from around here.
Oh wow.
CSX coal cores all the way up in New York.
Let's look for. Let's look for Whitco.
No results found.
I'm trying. Let's see, Whitco.
Oh, that's I'll be back in a second.
Okay. In the meantime, we are looking at some backstory on things like UZ. UZ was a mining camp.
Back.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. I found this. Do you want me to email it to you?
Yes, please.
This is about.
I know what you're. That's the document. Blah. That's the. Okay, hang on. I'll be back in a few.
Okay.
Already. Oh, right here.
Ooh. Oh, that's why I'm having so much issues. Have you heard of the Montgomery Creek branch?
Yes.
That was Shoreline. That was Kodak Mining. Old
Alright, do you know?
Yeah. Go on.
Do what?
Go on. I can.
This is Whitco.
Hmm.
Do you know where the recycling center is?
Yes, I do.
Do you know that like gravel road that goes around through there?
Yeah.
That's what this is.
It was old train tracks.
Yep, that was. There was a loadout there. Right here is another photo. That's Seaboard right there with some chassis coal cars for some reason. But that right there was when the rails were still in up there. This was taken in 18. That's not right.
No.
That was taken in 1987. That was only 6 years, 6 or 7 years until the rails were ripped up.
Oh, CSX had 120 plus core siding at Charlene. That's a big
God.
siding. And the rails is still there. All the rails is there. They could clean off the tracks and use them. It's like they expected that plant to be used again.
Right. And they will leave those rails there until there's no more coal loadout and tipples on the line.
Charlene's still standing. She was built.
Oh, I didn't tell you about this. And up in Eola, they are opening up new mines.
Oh. Mining's not dead.
Which means, yeah,
They
they're
wouldn't
opening
be.
up new mines.
They wouldn't be giving permits if they thought coal was dead.
Huh. This right here is pulling up through Whitco, Kentucky, says. What's Seaboard Coastline? There's another one. There's a look over right by it. Oh, right here. Right here's the UZ siding.
There was sightings all over the place.
But here's another one. UZ siding. Wow. See, that's a good photo. Okay. Let's go to my photos. Let's find my watermarked photos. Easy watermark. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Kodak. Montgomery Creek has 5 crossings. Just to get out the hollow, you have to cross the track 5 times.
Let me click my camera off till I can find this. I'm looking for photos back to July 2nd.
Charlene's not that old. 91 is when she was built. That's not that old for a tipple.
Right.
They upgraded the rails, ties, and 5 grade crossings. They used to load 3 or 4 unit trains a day.
There you go.
No, a week. 3 to 4 trains a week was loaded there. That's still quite a few.
That's a whole lot.
This is the line where they used the loader to push the cars. The loader had the ties are so thick on loaders that they ground slots into them, like grooves into them to ride on the rails.
Trying to pinpoint exactly.
Okay, the main place they hauled this coal from was up on Kelly Fork. Kelly Fork and Big Elk Creek's big site over there. I don't live too far from the Big Elk Creek site that went all the way to Corbin Glow and defeated Creek. In fact, if I want to go to Hazard, I pass that. Oh, Leatherwood Creek branch. This one's still in, isn't it? Yes, it is.
I do believe so.
Whitesburg branch. I feel like you've been on this website before.
I think I have.
W&H Main Yards. God Appalachian Coal Hauling Railroads. Leatherwood Creek, Blair Fork, Whitesburg, Camp Branch. Well, I know Camp Branch isn't in business in business anymore.
Right.
McMurrow lives there. They spelled Letcher County wrong.
Don't surprise me.
Hetcher County.
They spell everything wrong.
Old Main Line. They followed the North Fork all the way down to the Neon Yard.
Alright, here we go. You see this photo?
Yes, I do. Uh-huh.
Same place.
Oh. Those rails are gone.
I'm gonna add that to photos, and I'm going to do a before and after with that. Let's see. A high railer heading from Wattsburg. Oh! I know what this is. You know where Save-A-Lot is?
Yeah.
Right up there's that road that goes up the hill right there for them log trucks and stuff.
Pine Mountain Lumber.
Yes. Oh wow.
Those rails
3
haven't been used in a while.
Highway 15. Where's Highway 15 at?
15 goes down by the lake through Isom.
That's where those are from.
15, Micah, 15's the main road to Hazard.
Ah.
The road that leads from Whitesburg to Hazard, across those two big mountains, then you pass the lake and stuff.
This photo right here is probably the most recognizable photo with the railroad in Whitesburg. Do you know where this is?
I've seen that place before. Looks so familiar.
Present day Food City would be right down here.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Times have changed.
And you know, that house is still exactly the same as it was at this point in time. That house is still right there. You know, that road that goes behind the pharmacy and it comes off at Wendy's?
Yeah.
Right there is that road. And so Wendy's would be right here because there's a bridge that goes across right here at the time. But that is probably the most notable photo that from Wattsburg.
There she is.
That?
There's Charlene. That is the
Do what you cut out.
That is Charlene.
Let's see.
That's the loadout.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's the tipple. Oh, those are
Okay,
some
where's
warp tracks.
Lafayette? Or Lafayette?
What?
Where's Lafayette?
How do you spell that?
Lothair.
Lthair.
Lothair.
Perry County. Behind Perry County Distributors. And I'm Hazard High School.
That's where this.
You know exactly where this is.
And this one was taken. This was taken from Hazard at some place.
I don't recognize that place.
Here's another one of Lothair, Kentucky.
Lothair, Micah, let me look at this map.
Okay.
Lothair is behind mine service. Okay, so here's Hazard High School. Here's Hazard High School. Lothair is this place. Across the river.
Ah. Okay, so this is basically right outside of Hazard.
Yeah.
Oh! There's from the rail yard. B&O. That's odd to see on a chassis car.
This Blair Branch. I know exactly where this is. If you can't tell, I've been over here and my dad knows. It's explained every road over on this side of the county.
Oh, right here. That locomotive, that is one of the original CSX stealth locomotives.
Ah.
Their paint color scheme.
This mom did it twice.
I know.
My head's been killing me. You want to lay back down.
Okay.
This is Sapphire Mining. Where is this? This is Pusher Engine. What engine number is that one?
This one?
Yeah.
That is 143.
Here's 3197 on my screen.
Let's see. Oh, wow.
That's Isom. This is United Coal Sapphire Tipple, Golden Oak Mining.
Oh, I know where Golden Oak is. That's also, okay, that's what we're going to do. Instead of just talking about it, we're going to go and pull up Kentucky Coal.
This is down at Typo. Black Hawk Mining. The George Tunnels.
Ah, there's a stealth locomotive in action. First one you'll see right here is the Tipple at Vico.
Is Vico? Oh, Whitco. Vico or Whitco?
Vico.
Ah.
That's what you're getting ready to see right here.
They don't run cabooses anymore.
Nope.
Coal tipples like this were once a common sight in the hills of eastern Kentucky and
This one
throughout the
fell.
Appalachians.
Right there's Vico.
This one fell.
Tipple
Yeah.
This is the one that fell. Charlene was
most of
his
its
sister.
scavengers. Years ago, if you were to follow the rail up a winding holler, you'd have been sure to find one. Today, there are very few of the tipples left standing and almost none in operation. The coal boom of the 70s saw many new modern tipples built to replace them. This one at Sassafras on the Cars Fork branch out of Hazard, Kentucky, is an example of a small
that
modern tipple. Not working on this day, once a week, a unit train is loaded here for Kentucky utilities. Some loaders are not connected to a mine.
Right there is
They are
one.
transloading
Oh, Jeff.
operations where coal is brought in.
I know
by
where that one
trucks.
is. That one's still used.
Yeah. Out several carloads of coal daily.
Mm-hmm.
A front-end loader works as a locomotive pushing hoppers along the track.
Okay, so
More
there's
than
more than
likely,
one place
those
to use the
tra-
front end loader.
But there's Golden Oak.
Lead up to a massive operation like this one. Located at Sapphire, Kentucky on the Rockhouse Creek branch. The
I know where
Golden
this
Oak
is.
Mining Company's massive facility. The Powder River Basin, Wyoming. A unit train is loaded here today. A pair of mine-owned locomotives shoves the hoppers under the loader. Once a portion of the cars are loaded, mine critters, they are known, shove the loads down to a holding track.
Going like mine and still in business.
There's the two Alcos that worked it.
Yeah.
And see, that's what the ones that Lynch would do. Is like shunt the cars like that right there and load them all.
They're shunting like tank engines.
Mm-hmm.
Here's that plant. I haven't even checked the stream.
The critters bring the remaining empties back up to the loader. Unlike Western coal loaders, there's no route-tight confines of Eastern Kentucky to build loop tracks where an entire train can be loaded in. The
Still
reporting
streaming?
marks on the cars of this unit train, ELFX, indicate that it belongs to Electric Fuels Corporation of Florida. The train's power lays over on a holding track while the crew takes rest.
Someone was watching this. We bore them away.
Is covered by numerous rail lines tapping the vast coal reserves. CSX lines are the most numerous, with both former LNN and C&O rails reaching into the coal fields. In the far eastern corner of the state, where West Virginia, Virginia, and Kentucky all meet, the Norfolk Southern taps into the coal-rich countryside. A mine run out of Williamson, West Virginia heads toward a coal preparation plant near Coleman, Kentucky.
Let's skip ahead a ways.
Michael, I just realized something.
What?
Some of these cars had a build day of 2011. This plant was running until 2012, 2013. Dad thought it shut down and shut down.
Here we go.
From the north, the EK sub drops down from Winchester through Ravenna, Jackson, and Hazard. It spreads out at the south end over several branch lines to get at the black gold. Yards are located at Ravenna and Hazard. The yard at Hazard is a collection point for coal shipments. Traditionally, crews worked out of here on mine runs, taking empties up to the mines and returning with loads. Although this type of railroading continues, unit trains have surpassed this method of operation. At the east end of the yard, a mine run returns with their loaded hoppers.
We're in the hazard section right now.
Yep. Someone's texting me. Nah, that's just a group chat.
It's an SD40-2 right there.
What says it on the side? Beauty.
Oh, there's a stuff locomotive on that one too.
Mine here, sulfur content. It's bituminous coal, which is preferred for steam plant operations. However, the coal mined here is more expensive to extract than Western coal. Underground mining is far more expensive than strip mining. Strip mining is done here, but it too costs more as the terrain is more difficult to work and the seams of coal are not. good-sized hole seam here runs 6 feet. In the Outer River area, a good-sized hole seam can run more than 20 feet thick and is good under the. The future is good for eastern Kentucky's coal, as it is clean and closer to major users on the East Coast.
Yeah.
The latest figures show that Wyoming passed Kentucky as the #1 coal-producing state, but CSX remains as the top railroad in tons of coal hauled.
I have a bunch of stories if you want to hear them.
You're about to say familiar.
Okay. Well, I recognize.
At Jeff Junction,
that
the
bridge.
line run.
I know
Me
that
too.
bridge. I definitely know that bridge. If I'm right, that's over down by Home Lumber.
The tired
I'm right.
youth good cat GE units are not expected to last much longer.
Stealth.
Mm-hmm. That train eventually went to Assam.
Yeah.
Now let's skip ahead a ways.
This train is headed for the Sassafras Loader.
Ah,
Boarding marks tell us that the train belongs to Kentucky Utilities, and when full, will go to the power plant at Brown, Kentucky, on the Norfolk Southern Railroad north of Danville. The old L&N caboose is a welcome sight and a reminder
That
of
plant's
the
getting
history of
converted
these rails.
to gas. I sent you pictures of that plant.
okay.
I'm just gonna end this stream because no one's on here. We have no live viewers.
Well, thank you all for who has joined.
No one's joined. There's no need in ending it. We can just end it.